Hey everyone, in this video today we're going to be looking at this Matchbox Bizzarrini 5300 GT Corsa Revival. So I managed to get this from the US, although now it's hitting UK with online sellers, but with Matchbox I just didn't know. In the UK the distribution has been pretty poor, so I didn't want to chance it. When I saw this on the Matchbox Instagram previews, I was like, I've got to get this, and had a lot of help from Orion Pax Pops, and she managed to send this over to me. Absolutely amazing, massive thanks. And if you're into Transformers and diecast cars as well, you should definitely give her channel a watch and a follow. Lots of really good content on there. So back to this. This is moving parts, and I'll show you in detail later the engine. And on the back it's got nice tampered lights, lots of details that I will go through. But a little bit about this car. 1965 Le Mans, and it won the 5 litre class category, and it came 9th overall, I think. So solid vehicle, beautiful design. And those of you who know about Bizzarrini, used to work for Ferrari, and then this is his own. So this, for me, this is a special casting, because coming to this hobby after COVID, quite late, missed it when Mattel had the Ferrari license, so I wasn't around to get any of those at a reasonable price. And now with 164 just really booming, lots of people just scalpers, hoarders, etc. It's really hard to find. So this is the closest to Matchbox releasing a Ferrari. That is it. And it's an absolutely spectacular casting, to be honest. Maybe in the future they do like a collector's edition, because I noticed the colour is darker. It's red, but it's slightly darker to the actual stock model from the factory. And the wheels as well, maybe they'll do them with proper gold chrome, like the rims inside as well, rather than just the tri-spoke here. They do look really nice, but they're not. They could be improved in terms of accuracy anyway. But for this model, brilliant. It looks superb. And this, so last year, in terms of Matchbox moving parts, the Bollinger B2, that very futuristic, boxy looking modular vehicle, that was my favourite. And although 2024 hasn't finished yet, I'm pretty sure this is going to be my favourite Matchbox moving parts this year, and maybe my favourite Matchbox overall. There's that Supra coming out, which I'm looking forward to. But in terms of in terms of impressive design, this is probably it. There's just something about this, the curvature, just this model really captures the actual vehicle very, very well at a smaller scale. And look forward to showing you this in a lot of detail. If you're interested in Transformers or diecast cars, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Those of you who have, really, really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy my reviews. Always happy to read the comments, especially those who've got similar toys and you're hearing your thoughts about it. Here is the packaging for the Bizzarrini, and it's this newer Matchbox one where they've used as much paper as possible to cut down on plastic, and they make it really clear that they're supporting the economy with the ISCC, and the casting is made from recycled metal. Hopefully this does not present a drop in quality. A mass balance approach, and you can do your research on that if you wish with the ISCC. And they do the same here, so they're making a really big point about sustainability, as well as really clear Bizzarrini licensed product on the back, which is really nice to see. So they've really done a graphic design like an update, but they've kept this orange section here, which is just about safety and all that stuff. So there we go, not for use with some Matchbox sets, and that's pretty much it. Let's rip this open. So because it's new, I'm just going to do it here. Normally I cut. Oh, we've got the bottom there, if there's anything interesting. There you go. This is all recyclable. Let's get this open here. And that's the inside. I'm just going to rip this up here so I can make it flat. There we go. That is off to the recycling. Next we have the inside section, which is quite interesting. So it feels like polystyrene, but also feels like paper. So it's probably a combination of the two. What's this? Paper foam. So there we go. And we are just, you can see that the wheels are held in place here. It's actually very hard to steal it because half of it's covered, and then you've only got this really to try and pull it out of, and you can't. Some users have said that the axles have been maybe damaged, or the wheels have been bent out possibly. So let me know in the comments below if you've had a Matchbox moving parts and that's happened to you. I want to do this slowly because I definitely do not want to wreck this car, which I've been waiting for a while. Okay. Carefully does it, peeling it away. I notice I'm getting quite a lot of bits on this car, but I don't want to wreck the car. I'd rather do it safely, but slowly. Okay, that's one wheel free, and if I just do a little jiggle, there we go, all done. Just gonna do a quick axle check, make sure it's not bent or deformed. Wheels are fine. Give that a little spin. Yeah, I think that's all good. Okay, here we go. This is the Bizzarrini. What a silhouette, really nice side profile, got that classic car appearance. What a stunning casting by Matchbox, really knocking it out of the park. So let's have a look at this moving part first of all. So it's quite loose, but that means unlike some moving parts, it's very easy to open. Here is the inside. There's like it's got a dot matrix effect where you've got like, you can see bits of blue. It's supposed to be kind of off-white. We've got some engine detail in there, which is super nice to see. And unlike Majorette, you can see that the inside lip is also red, whereas Majorette tend to just miss those out when they paint them. They paint their vehicles when the moving parts are all shut, and therefore the inside lip receives no paint. Okay, so let's take a look at this from the front. Here we have painted, or there are the tampo headlights. Indicator lights here, and got some further detail here. Really faint little circles on the bottom of there. And we've got the Bizzarrini badge right there. This gap space looks quite big, zoomed up here. This is like a 3x zoom, but when I'm actually holding the model, it's not that bad whatsoever. So that's something that diecast collectors pick up on as well. So from the side, we've got these Matchbox wheels with the 3 spokes, usually used for classic cars such as this. I know that those of you got the Ford Capri also have that on, as well as the Citroen DS, I think. So yeah, just that standard one that Matchbox put for vintage classic cars, and it works really nicely. And this gold chrome looks really good, suits it very well. It's really cool. We've got some little tread details on the outside, whereas the bottom bit is flat. We do have a slight lip on the inside of the wheel here, probably to make it, to decrease the friction, probably for track. And it rolls really well. So they tried to put some details in this window here. And here, so we've got wipers here. It is a left-hand drive. But yeah, look at this curve, like superb. If this was given to Hot Wheels, it would probably be condensed and put spoiler on, or you know, put like a massive rear wheel on, even bigger. But yeah, Matchbox done a really solid version. This is probably one of my favourite Matchbox so far this year. So there we go. Okay, on the back, got some detail here, and it's the same on the other side. Got the number 3 here for racing. There's a slight wear of the tampo on this curvature, and you can see there's a curvature coming down the back here. Bizzarrini's nicely printed on there, and the backlights really nicely done. Wow, what a casting. And we've also got some further detail here in the back. Let me try and zoom in. So in the windscreen again, they've tried to add some further details. Maybe that's like a mirror or something. And we can see inside as well. And this window has got this same bar going down here. Got a vent here too. So really nicely detailed. We'll just take a bird's eye view of this thing. There we go. We've got these vents as well in the hood. And then on the bottom, let's take a look at this. Fit the name here, made in Thailand. They got the elephant little logo there. What a stunner. Absolutely impressive. Okay, let's get this guy on the turntable. Absolutely awesome. You can appreciate it now from 360. And some people have said this is like the closest Matchbox we'll get to a Ferrari this year. It's looking amazing. I wonder what other colours they'll release it in, because I know that sometimes there's very strict licensing agreements which prevent new recolours. But to be honest, this rich scarlet red, absolutely bang on. Loving it. So there we go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this review, and see you in the next one. Take care.